check out. Because I'm going to take a picture.
G'day guys, how we doing? Sean, g'day Sean. G'day Sean, how you going?
Every time I see
The world record here, it's a different car that was actually standing start up to the feed, a lot more software, it's still here right up to the morning. And it was called from 600 in the dragster. Negative mark stopping, so really stops hard work.
why? Because I wanted to be out by the so the camera could see down into the air intake.
Thanks, Roy.
Rosie, the other one.
Dumbo, lucky you cleaned them.
Well, how about this?
It is Prince Charles' birthday.
Probably set up there too.
Fine. Wearing the cover, not feed you for a while.
Throw it on.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Okay.
Ross, we can see the stage that the car is at, but at what stage is the project?
Well, very, very close to being complete now, Bob. It's we want to start our testing program within 3 to 4 weeks, and all systems a go. Everything's on the car, and she's ready to run, mate.
So the testing program will comprise what?
Well, basically, what we want to do is to take it up to Pierce Air Base, chain it down, and then learn how to start the thing and starting procedures, and then combine that with some low-speed runs, 100-mile-an-hour runs, and and we're ready for the salt.
So when do you expect the thing to be actually rolling and moving under its own steam, so to speak?
Well, we still need some financial help to get the thing going. I suppose that's our biggest problem, and it's the hardest thing to put a time on it. But we're confident by the end of '92 that we'll have the Australian record under our belt.
This is the whole problem, at the risk of sort of dragging out a terrible cliche. You're making haste slowly because you haven't got the financial wherewithal at the moment.
No, well, that's basically it. But that's just one of those things that I suppose we've sat down and we thought, well, we're going to do the thing by hook or by crook. We're going to do it, and I'm not getting any younger, obviously, but we'll have it under our belt before too long. If we had financial help, would have been done a hell of a lot sooner.
Yes, I mean, you announced the project in '87. I know you'd been thinking of it long before that. It must be very frustrating for you.
Oh no, that's just one of those things. We've just got to plod along, but it sure makes it hard trying to build something like this. It's without financial backing, and but we believe now we've got a product we can market, and I'm sure a sponsor will be very interested to come on board with us.
Hopefully, all right, by the end of '92, Donald Campbell's record will be Ross McGlashan's record, but what about then Richard Noble's record?
Well, obviously by then we'll have to have generated enough interest to attract a major sponsor. It's the only way we can proceed, but the car will be ready to run 1,100 kilometres an hour after that, and most of the big money will have been spent, and we're ready for it.
You see, when you do fire it up and start rolling with it, I guess you can't perceive the sort of problems you're likely to have. Are you likely to have many between now and a go at the record?
Well, it's always the little things, I suppose, the things you don't think of. It's a brand new car, everything's brand new, and it's a brand new thing we're challenging. It's not like there's a racetrack, a proven racetrack we can go to. We've got to make our own racetrack, we've got to put our own team together, we've got to learn all about the car, we've got to, everything with it, we've got to start from scratch with, and obviously there's got to be a insurmountable amount of problems we've still got to overcome to before we can claim the record, but we've got a dedicated team behind us, and I don't think we'll have any major head spins, mate.
The thing that strikes me, I guess it's sort of just emphasises changes in technology. I mean, this looks a lot more like Noble's car than it does Campbell's car. I mean, the specific design, I guess, is what to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, well, a lot of people look at the car and say, well, it really doesn't look that aerodynamic, but we've had the best guys in the country help us with the design work on it, and it's a transonic car. It's not a subsonic car. People look at a street car and it doesn't run around at low speed. It's running transonic, and that's where it's designed to run at. So that's a whole new ball game to anything you can see on the street or on a racetrack, on a normal racetrack.
Now, people will look at pictures that we've taken today and see rubber wheels on the car and think there's something awfully wrong here.
Yeah, well, rubber wheels, they hadn't made a rubber tyre that had turned that fast for many, many years, since about 1965, I think, that they produced the last tyre that had run anywhere like the mile an hour we want to do, but we're running on solid aluminium wheels that run without a tyre. They're a 760 millimetre high wheel that runs straight on the deck without a tyre, and that's still one of our hurdles we're still overcoming, getting those made.
Yeah, is it the cost factor in getting those made, or the technology in getting them right?
We've been very, very lucky, whereas the car that's already used them before, the designer who made those wheels for us offered to make them for us, and so the technology's there. It's just basically the cost of getting them produced.
Okay, so just in a nutshell, the time frame before the end of the year at Pearce, and then when at Lake Lefroy?
Mid to late year.
Okay, thanks, Ross.
Thank you.
Like we haven't started scratching the surface yet, but all the stuff that bikers have been coming out and doing, it's all sort of just been slotted away. And so to go back through it, just remind yourself what you've got.
I hope she's really good for a son, mate. We'll get the thing up and riding, I think, when we see it running. As I say, you still in the area?
No, I've moved to the hills now. Too windy here.
The most experienced thing anywhere in the country to build a record like this to ride.
Yes, are you a bit of a danger junkie?
No, well, the whole thing is it's like anything. You look at motor cars and motor racing cars back in, these cars are over 600 mile an hour and walked away from it. And there's been no one killed next to the land speed record for many, many years.
So the
cycle with the midgie. What actually are they? Are they
Yeah.
fleas?
No, most of them, the large one here are called chironomid, belong to that family, and there's polypodidum is another one, and we have about 2 or 3 other, but not so many, big numbers of those.
Are they a health hazard?
No, no.
It's just an annoyance factor.
Yeah, rather large annoyance factor.
So we want them.
At least once a month.
Why do they swarm?
Oh yeah, and this is a big one too. Yeah, it's incredible when they're really